Hi everyone, this is the first in a series of videos to teach you how to do nonograms. The nonogram being shown in the video is just there as an example. We won't learn how to solve it just yet, because before you can solve a nonogram, first you have to understand the goal and the basic rules. The goal is to fill in the grid one box at a time until you have revealed a picture or design. You figure out which boxes to fill in by using logic and the numbers alongside the outside as clues. Each row and column has a number or several numbers in it. These are the number clues, and they indicate how many consecutive boxes must be filled in that row or column. For example, look at the bottom row. You should see a 48. Now, since our nonogram is 48 boxes wide, that tells us that every single box must be filled in. Look at the row right above it. You see a 10 and a 29. So when you have two or more clues, you have to leave at least one empty box in between the set of filled in boxes. So for this row, we know that we're going to need a set of 10 consecutive boxes filled in, then at least one empty box. Now, it could be 2 or 3 or 4, and actually if you look, you can see it's definitely more than one, isn't it? But you never know how many boxes will be empty between the sets of filled in boxes at first. So first you would have 10 consecutive boxes, then at least one empty box, and then you would have 29 consecutive boxes. Now, it's very important to know when you have more than one clue in a row, the set of consecutive boxes you fill in on the left of the nonogram, farthest to the left, has to be the number clue that is the farthest at the left. So we could not first fill in 29 consecutive boxes on the left side of the nonogram and then do 10 on the right. 10 would have to be farthest left and then leave at least one empty box and then a set of 29 on the right. Now, it works the same way for columns. Look at the column that has a 17, a 19, and a 2. So, we know that the highest in the nonogram would have to be the set of 17 consecutive boxes filled in. Then we need to leave at least one empty box. Then we'll have a set of 19 consecutive boxes filled in, then at least one empty box, and then a set of 2 boxes filled in a row. All right, so for columns, whatever number clue is on top, that has to be the highest consecutive set of boxes in that column. You couldn't do the 19 on top and then the 17. 17 would have to be topmost and then 19 and then 2. Very important to remember that. For columns and rows, it goes left to right. Now, if you know a particular box should not be filled in, if you're doing this with paper and pencil, you're going to put a small dot or an X in the center of the box. Only do that if you know 100% you should not fill in a box. On computer programs, they sometimes don't have dots or X's. Now, if a row or column has a 0, that means none of the boxes in the row or column should be filled in. This is a little bit rare, but it does happen. So those are the basic rules of nonograms. If you don't quite get it yet, that's okay. I will walk you through a bunch of nonograms while teaching you 7 strategies for completing them. If you're ready to start learning some strategies for solving nonograms, watch my next video where you'll have the opportunity to download and print out some nonograms to complete along with me as you learn strategy number 1. If you'd like to take a look at my nonogram book for beginners, click on the Amazon link in the description below to check it out. In my book, I explain the same concepts and strategies that I do here in detail. Click the thumbs up and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.